Hello, my name is Zara, and I'm from Jalalabad, Afghanistan. I've been living in the U.S. for a few years. Life in Afghanistan was hard. Taliban rules didn't allow my daughter Saba and I to leave our house on our own. One of the rights that I cherish in the U.S. is the freedom to step outside for a daily walk. Come join me today on a tour of my hometown. Along the way, we will pass by a few places where I can access some of the rights that I and other women and girls are entitled to in the U.S. Let's go. Right to equal education for girls. This is the public school that Saba attends. In the U.S., education is an equal right for girls and boys. Here are some facts about public schools. Public school education is free through grade 12, regardless of immigration status. Classes are mixed gender to provide equal learning opportunities. Girls have equal access to participate in physical education, sports, and other out-of-class activities. Public schools are not officially affiliated with any religion. Students have a right to pray at the school as long as it does not disrupt instruction. Girls have the right to wear hijab and should follow the school dress code. School is obligatory in the U.S. Always check with your local school about enrollment for your child, as age requirements vary by state. Right to report crimes and seek help. Here is the police station. I have the right to report crime and seek help whenever I have an emergency. Emergencies include situations where there is a danger of harm to me or others. In the U.S., all forms of violence, whether at home or in public, are never okay. For any immediate danger, dial 911. Emergency services will assist you. Giving your name is not required, and you have the right to ask for an interpreter. Right to speak up and report abuse and domestic violence. If you or a family member have been hurt physically, sexually, or psychologically, you have the right to speak up to report abuse and domestic violence. Getting help is just a phone call away. I want to share some important phone numbers with you. If you are a victim of domestic violence, call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233, SAFE, any time of the day. An interpreter service is available. If you or someone in your family are being bullied, feeling depressed, or thinking about hurting yourself, call the National Suicide and Crisis Hotline at 988. If you need to report being touched in an unwanted sexual way by anyone, call the National Sexual Assault Hotline 24/7 at 800-656-4673. Right to seek a divorce. This is my immigration lawyer's office. Here is some information about legal services related to divorce in the U.S. Women have the right to seek a divorce. You should speak with your immigration lawyer if you are considering leaving your spouse. They may be able to help find you a lawyer who specializes in divorce to answer your questions and advise you on what's best for your immigration legal case, finances, and custody of your children. All conversations with a lawyer are always confidential. Lawyers are not allowed to disclose information you share without your permission. Don't be afraid to be honest with sharing details about your immigration status when discussing your marriage situation. If you're pursuing a divorce because of domestic violence and require urgent assistance for protection and safety, dial 911. Reporting this won't directly lead to a divorce, but will contribute to your safety. You can present the police report to your lawyer. Right to basic health and emergency needs. Here is the local hospital where I can come for emergency medical care. Women have the right to seek help for basic health and emergency needs. U.S. law requires most hospital-based emergency rooms to address all urgent health issues, regardless of a person's immigration status or ability to pay. Your rights include medical screening, treatment for an emergency condition, and transfer to another facility if needed. You have the right to request female health care providers to be more comfortable. You can also request interpretation services. Be aware that urgent care centers in the U.S. are different from emergency rooms. They operate on their own rules for payment of services. Celebrating women's rights in the U.S. Let's see what's happening at the park. It's a celebration for International Women's Day. Special events like this one are held nationwide every year in March. It's a time for people to come together to learn about the importance of empowering women and recognizing their contributions to society. Learning about my rights as a woman in the U.S. has helped me better understand how I can live safely and securely in my new home. I enjoyed my walk today. Thank you for coming along. I hope to see you again soon. The information contained in this video is provided for informational purposes only and should not be construed as legal advice on any matter. USCRI received competitive funding through the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Administration for Children and Families, contract number 140DO423C0027. The ILSAA project is 100% supported by federal funds.